This segment is sponsored by the Comprehensive Breast Centers at Mercy Health. It's fairly common knowledge that good diet and nutrition can reduce your risk of cancer and even fight cancer. Well, today we're focusing on the benefits of physical activity. Stacey Newmyer is a nurse navigator at the Mercy Health Comprehensive Breast Center in Muskegon, here to share how exercise and physical activity can help reduce your risk of breast cancer and even help those who are going through treatment and those who've completed that treatment. All around, it's good stuff.
It is good stuff, absolutely.
It's good to see you.
Yeah, you
so,
too.
what do we know about what happens for us when we're doing battle or even post?
So physical activity, one big thing is the fatigue. It really helps with that, and that is usually one of the biggest complaints when going through treatment. So, to stay physically active, to keep that energy level up, it's really important, and that is huge. And it can also help with side effects to the treatments.
Okay, so then you mentioned that it helps post-treatment. Fatigue again, is that still a nagging problem after treatment?
Yes, it is, yeah. And that's probably, like I say, one of the biggest complaints we do have, the feedback we get. So, and that takes time to build back up. But with physical activity, that has been proven over and over to really help as far as that, fatigue goes.
And then the whole prevention piece, of course we know that physical activity is good for us in all sorts of ways.
Yes.
But describe what we know about in particular breast cancer prevention.
Well, for breast cancer prevention, with the women especially, our weight control is one of the biggest things. And it helps with any type of chronic disease for that matter. And also stress. I mean, stress is a huge hitter when it comes to any type of cancers, breast cancer being one of the biggest ones. So exercising and just trying to, get rid of that stress, and there's many of different options and programs out there that we do offer.
Yeah, I mean, because when you talk about physical activity, sometimes when you're in the throes of treatment or freshly completed, you're too wiped out to even think of it. So what are you talking about? How much and what kinds of exercise?
Okay, so one of the biggest things we say is even just brisk walking, even if it's 3 days a week for like 20 minutes at a time, and it's one of those things that some people say, I just don't even have the energy to get up. Let's do it every hour then. Get up every hour, just force yourself, and if it's even walking around in your home and doing, little stretches here and there for like 5 minutes, do it every hour, and it just kind of helps build that back up.
Yeah, and then you've got some really cool programs that you want to kind of give a little attention to if you want to go beyond that, getting up and just doing a little lapping around the house. The first is called Hope Floats Aquatic Program. What's that one?
Yeah, so this is local in Muskegon. It's a Hope Floats program, and this is aquatic, and it helps for fatigue, any patient, as far as any cancer patient, not just breast. And they offer this on Tuesdays at 4:30, and it is wonderful, and it really has been proven to help.
Now, what about the Live Strong Foundation?
So the Live Strong Foundation is offered to breast cancer patients through the Y, and it's actually out at Muskegon Family Care at their facility, and it's a 12-week free program for patients, and they have personal trainers that work directly with you.
Yes, and then finally the Absinger Cancer Education Foundation.
And that is another free program for our breast cancer patients funded by the Komen Fund, and it is also all free. It's yoga, meditation, mindful eating, a lot of different programs within that.
So really a kind of a 360-degree approach to getting healthy in all kinds of ways.
Yes,
Yeah,
there's
that's
definitely,
awesome.
it is, it's great.
Well, if you would like to learn more about the programs available through the Comprehensive Breast Centers at Mercy Health or other community programming, go to their website. We've put a link to it on our site at wzzm13.com. Good to have you here.
Thank you for having me.